Good morning, and thank you for joining Armanino McKenna for today's webinar, Unclaimed Property, Learn How to Avoid the Penalties. My name is Mary Tressel, and I'll introduce you to our presenters and walk you through how to use your webinar pane. So you should see the webinar pane in front of you. Please note that the orange arrow will allow you to minimize or maximize the pane. If it is minimized, simply click on the orange arrow to bring it back. Feel free to submit any questions that you have for our presenters throughout the duration of the webinar. Our presenters will handle the questions at the end of the webinar as time permits. Also, I'd like to help you modify your audio settings. So if you are using your telephone to listen in on our webinar, please make sure you select the Use Telephone button. If you are listening through your computer speakers, please select Use Mic and Speakers. If you have the incorrect settings selected, it will produce an echo sound. And our first presenter is Esther Rattery, a partner in our consulting department at Armanino McKenna. Esther graduated from California State University, Hayward, and has more than 30 years of experience in public accounting and private industry accounting. Her diverse experience includes working as a controller, providing audits, business consulting, and systems consulting. She has been a partner since 1995 and is a member of the AICPA, CalCPA, and the Institute of Management Accountants. Specializing in nonprofit organizations, Esther leads the firm's systems implementations, including Blackbaud, QuickBooks, and Intact for nonprofit organizations. Our second presenter today is Mary Ellen Wright, a senior consultant with Armanino McKenna. Mary Ellen joined in 2001 and is the firm's dedicated escheatment law professional. She has worked for several small businesses and multinational companies. Mary Ellen works with clients both off-site and on-site and handles the bookkeeping and preparation of monthly financial statements for several clients. She is a QuickBooks Pro advisor and has experience in Mass 90 and Creative Solutions Accounting as well. Mary Ellen graduated with highest honors from the College of San Mateo. With that, I will turn the program over to Esther Rattery.
Good morning, everyone. During today's webinar, we will identify the types of payments covered by escheatment regulations. We will learn the penalties for noncompliance. We will hear about the systems you need to have in place to stay in compliance with California's escheatment laws, and list key annual due dates for compliance with escheatment reporting. And now I'll turn this over to Mary Ellen.
Good morning, everybody. We would like to welcome you and thank you for tuning in to our webinar presentation this morning. We will be discussing the unclaimed property law and how to avoid penalties. We will discuss what unclaimed property is, how to identify it, and the escheat process, that is, handing over to the state. So why do we want to bother with unclaimed property? Well, it is becoming increasingly important for businesses to comply with unclaimed property mandates. First of all, it is the law. Holders of unclaimed property are mandated by the state to report and escheat, hand over that property to the state. Unclaimed property laws are not new, they are not taxes, and tax laws do not apply. They are property laws mandated by the California Code of Civil Procedure, Title 10, Chapter 7.
Mary Ellen, does this apply to nonprofits and